It's this question of perspective, because we kind of, we call it as a in NLP and hypnosis as representational systems. When everything that's happened from this point onwards suddenly goes into the past, even that thing that I just said about everything happens, that's in the past now. We'll never get that back until you watch the replay. But if you watch the replay, you'll know it's not happening now. There's a reason why these live streams are so honored by social media, by the robots, by the algorithms, and they put them out to all these other platforms. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for everything, and live streams and live interactions are more honored now in this social media arena. And the point of power is in the present moment. In the present moment, Danny.
I'm sorry, can we just write that one down before we move on? Because the point of power is in the present moment. I know it just rolled off your tongue, but that's brilliant, dude. Okay, everybody write that down.
Mm-hmm.
The point of power okay. I'm good. Continue.
I'm glad you stopped me, actually. It is a very important point, and you and I kind of take these things for granted. And then if something happens in our lives, it becomes more of an issue because I should have known this. But, you know, we're all human beings, which means we're in this duality. The point of power is in the present moment. As you know, with your quantum stuff, Teresa, you scientific mystic person, you absolutely know that in this moment, everything from the past is present. It's like all this stuff from all over the show, not just your own perceptions on things, but everybody you've ever been connected to. There's loads and loads of stuff condensing into this present moment. It's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in. But also what's going out from this present moment is all sorts of other stuff that you're projecting into the future. So in quantum terms, if you like, at this moment in time, this moment here, right now, is the only thing you can do anything about. And it's not just what you can do about what is happening now, it's what you can do regarding your perceptions about everything that's gone before. Because as we've said in this book, if you look back on your past, how your parents treated you and how mean you were when you were bullied at school and how terrible it was when somebody died, etc. If you look back now at this, from this perspective, talking about the past, Teresa,
always gets you.
If you look back from this perspective and it's negative in some way, and I'm reticent to say this because even death of a loved one in of itself is a transition. It's left you with a negative, maybe a negative rather than a rejoicing aspect, though they've moved on. You know, they're more able to help you than ever before. So there's we're caught in the present moment in our perspective of what's gone before, and in that present moment we're throwing out all sorts of ideas and regrets and negative things about the future. Well, if that happened to me before, if I lose everybody I love, then I might lose somebody I love in the future. What's the point? This is the point. The point is the present moment.
Right. So seeing how everything built us up to a wonderful thing, giving it a beautiful, so looking at recognizing it, seeing that the whys, the reasons, even if we don't quite understand it, we understand it was for our higher growth, and then beaconing out that growing, loving, healing, gently growing, loving, healing. Just by the way, guys, you need to beacon out the gentle because that's when we get our ass kicked. And then, oh, I like it. I've got it. I've got it.
It's an imploding from the past, and an exploding into the future. And here we sit, all of us right now in this present moment, where we can do something about it. And that's not just about us and our lives, folks. It's about the whole blooming world.
Yeah.
We
It
are,
really,
which is why we're rising up, isn't it? That's why we're shining. That's why it's time to shine.
yeah. It's necessary. It's not even an idea. It's necessary to shine now for all of the things, all of the collective consciousness.
Yeah. The point of power is now, and it will always be now, because now is something that you can do something about. And you know, if everything works out wonderfully and we've all got our own opinions on that, then won't it be somewhat disheartening to sit back and think, well, it all worked out well and I had nothing at all to do with it?
Oh, no way, not me, baby.